Hey, what's up guys? The Theironhulk is here with a Transformers video review. Today we have the Transformers Reveal the Shield Special Ops Jazz. Now, Jazz has always been a favorite character of mine from the G1 series and the first Transformers movie, Michael Bay Transformers. He's just such a great character, and they've never really made a Jazz figure that impressed me. I did enjoy the 2007 movies Jazz. I thought he was cool, but they never made a G1 Jazz that I really enjoyed until now. As you can see, he is a deluxe version, and in comparison, here he is with Trax, who is also part of that series. And yeah, he's just a regular deluxe car. He fits well with the rest of the classics and generations. Yeah, he's so nice detailing. You can tell it's Jazz because he has his sort of kind of race car stripes and his just a very nice figure overall, especially for the price. So yeah, to transform this guy, oh, actually, before we transform him, he does have a really neat gimmick. Jazz is known for his sort of jive talking and his kind of, he's a very upbeat and very musical character. So he has these really awesome speakers that he can play. I mean, he can't play it, but you can pose it like this, and it's really neat. I think you can even close the door. And I know there's a way to close the door, but anyways, yeah, the speakers are really awesome, and they look even nicer in robot mode. So actually, from here we can start transforming him. So yeah, I usually like to open the doors first. And the speakers can be put away or whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. So what I'd like to do now is kind of detach the back part from the upper part of the car, or the vehicle. And it's a little tricky, but you just kind of have to snag it. Have to pull it off. There we go. There. So the back part are his feet. So you just pull his legs out like that. And you can see the transformation is actually rather simple. It looks a little bit complex, but it really isn't. So what you do here is from the bottom part, we pull out his feet like that. Just so we can lower this like so. So the panels over here are pointing downwards. Because yeah, Jazz likes to have his feet pointing downwards like everyone else. So now what we do is at the number 4 here, we kind of push it down, which raises the wheels up. There's his gun. The gun store is up here. It's a nice little storage area. Yeah, and so what you do now is just kind of set him up here. And here's where I kind of call it like the mech tech part of him, even though we don't have the Dark of the Moon figures yet. You just kind of lift it down and his whole head kind of raises up. Mine does have an issue of staying up correctly. It does tend to go down like this, so I just kind of lift Jazz's head up. My friend did tell me he had the same problem too, and it's very simple really to fix it. You just get like a pencil or a small screwdriver and just kind of push the white piece right here upwards, and it will go up. But yeah, that's just a small issue with Jazz. So then you just kind of move the arms like that. And you can position the speakers any way you want. I like to do it like this. Have it like that. And there you go. There's Jazz. He looks a little goofy right now because the panel is kind of sticking downwards, and that is just how my figure came. And I mean, you can easily prop it up, but every time you transform him back into a vehicle, this just goes down. So then one last thing here, just kind of lift this up here so it's got some leg room, like that. And see, and there you go. There goes Jazz again with his head not wanting to stay up. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. See, it's kind of a big issue, really, because now he looks really dopey and sad. But well, anyways, so yeah, that's an issue I have with this figure. He just doesn't want to. He's very sad. He keeps looking down. He probably broke up with his robot girlfriend or something recently. So there we go. Nope. Let's see if we can raise this up here. So we'll put the screwdriver kind of. There we go. There we go. Alright. See, guys, I can do it. The Theironhulk knows how to fix his Transformers. Okay, so here's Jazz. We got Jazz. He's actually a really great figure in a sense that he actually looks like Jazz. Like there's no like extra parts that just kind of, oh, well, they just put that there because they had nowhere else to put that piece. He actually looks very much like a G1 Jazz, and I love it. His gun actually, it's pretty neat. It transforms, it like extends out. Hold on, like so. And it can go on either hand. Bam, just like that. I do have the majority of the Reveal the Shield figures that have come out recently, and he is the biggest of them all, even bigger than G2 Prime, which is kind of funny because obviously Prime is usually the biggest Autobot. Next to Grimlock, he's not, but in terms of the more humane characters, yeah, and Jazz is usually the smallest, and yet in this series, Jazz is the biggest of most of them. The reissues, they have some reissues, but the majority of the new molds, yeah, Jazz is the biggest figure and the most posable. That's one thing I really love about this guy. His whole body is just really posable. I mean, you can like put him in any pose you want. Oops, see, there we go again. And yeah, he's just a really fun figure. Once you kind of get him all squared away, you can have a lot of fun with him. And right now, he and Perceptor are my two favorite Reveal the Shield figures, because they're just, we don't get to see them that much. We've seen Prime a billion times. I love Prime, I love Optimus, but having more G1 looking figures like this is awesome. And I love Jazz, like I said. And so yeah, he is definitely worth buying. I did have some problems, as you saw, but he is one fantastic figure, and I'm really happy with what Hasbro is doing, especially this year. I mean, we got the Reveal the Shield figures. We got Wheeljack coming next month. We got Thundercracker, which is a reissue or repaint of Starscream, whatever. We got oh man, what's that guy's name? The big red guy. Man, I forgot his name, but he's also part of the Generations line. And then we got the Dark of the Moon figures coming out this May. And then we got the Transformers Prime figures coming out in the fall. I mean, it's just going to be a freaking awesome year for Transformers. So yeah, guys, I hope this helped anyone with this issue. I mean, it's just a minor issue. But yeah, this Jazz is a really great figure, and great paint, great. He's just a. I love this guy. I love this guy to death. So yeah, thanks for watching my review, guys, and yeah, if you have any questions about Transformers, where to buy them, I am buying and selling Hot Toys and Transformers right now. So if you guys are interested in anything, just PM me or whatever. Yeah, so until next time, adios.